What now, my love? Now that you've left me.
Ooh. You know, of all the What Now, My Love options you gave, that was not one of them. You missed that one.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just putting it out there.
All I'm saying.
It's a nice try, good effort, but
all I'm saying is all these ladies just wanna take
they
Elvis.
just want to what?
They just want to take Elvis out on a date, and here he is on the stage, heartbroken.
That's true.
His heart is broken.
There's a million ladies, but
he feels like he's been abandoned.
Oh, that vibrato straight away.
Now that you've left me.
Ooh, it stands the test of time. So many years later, and I'm still drawn into his talent, into his incredible performance technique, and the way he delivers music and the soul in that music is just second to none. I love Elvis. Why haven't I done an Elvis reaction in such a long time?
I knew he was going to take it there. You could tell. It was like, only my last. Like almost opera. Goodbye. Elvis, I love you. All right. Go and have the day you deserve.
What Now My Love was written in 1961 by composer Gilbert Bécaud and lyricist Pierre Delano. Elvis Presley performed the song before a live audience of 1 billion people, as part of his satellite show, Aloha from Hawaii. His vocal range is extraordinary. The greatest entertainer of all time. No one else is even close to Elvis. He is in a class of his own. Nobody's in the history is better than Elvis.
I walk the night. Oh, let her go.
Okay, we gotta talk about this. Whoa. This song is intense, dude.
Yeah.
And the entire backup singing team is just sitting and watching him.
Yeah, you can see the compassion in their eyes.
Dude. I mean, they're just in awe of his performance.
Now, this is the same year he got divorced? Is that what the note said? Okay.
I mean, the control of his voice is incredible.
Yeah.
The way that he's able to sound like, I don't want to say he's talking. What's the right way to say this? It sounds so natural when he's singing. It sounds like it's really him almost talking to you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's doing these incredibly controlled, beautiful singing techniques flawlessly.
Yeah.
It's like this rare gift to be able to sound like you are just intimately talking with a friend, but you're actually singing. It's crazy. I don't know how he does it.
How does he get his voice like that high? Like, you know how it just switch what now? Like
it's hard to do like such a change in like the pitch of your voice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like
it came out of nowhere as well.
Out of nowhere, and it was so smooth. Like there was no like voice crack. It was like what now, my love? Like his voice is so powerful.
I mean, to be fair, from his biography I read.
You've read his biography?
Honestly, I always go down the deep holes.
She's Hollywood. A deep diver,
especially old Hollywood. That tea was teeing.
Not
how Hollywood's back then. That tea was teeing back in the day. But he was a tortured soul from a child.
Dang.
When his brother was killed.
His family.
His brother died. I'm not sure if he was killed. Don't quote me on that. But then the mom kind of had this weird mother-son
relationship.
Yeah. It was a bit weird. She didn't like Priscilla Presley. But of course she didn't, because she wasn't a baddie, she was a pick-me. But anyway,
this was an awesome performance, you guys. Awesome performance. The highest notes I have seen him hit of me reacting to him so far. This is fantastic. So you guys, this was...
Elvis is so charming. Only My Last Goodbye. This song is a sad song. It's a sad song. What now, my love? Imagine building your life around someone and that person is no longer there. That's so that's so touching, and only someone who has experienced that type of loss can really fully appreciate the lyrics in the song. And even if you haven't experienced such loss, it's really, it's one of those real life situation that is relatable. You can relate to it. And I love the vocal dynamics when he modulated, and even the runs he did, that the wavy runs he did, that was so beautiful, and I loved it.
Wow. I'm sold. I'm absolutely and utterly sold. This is getting added to the playlist effective immediately. Don't know why I'm going like this. I was not expecting it to be, I was not expecting this from Elvis. Like, I knew Elvis had something. I knew he had it. Like, I knew he had, the capability. He has an amazing voice, but not only does he have an amazing voice, he is an incredible entertainer. He is absolutely captivating. When you're watching him, you don't want to take your eyes off him. You don't want to look anywhere else because you don't want to miss it. You might miss something, and you don't want to miss something from Elvis because he is a star. You can see it in the way he's singing and the way he's performing. Like, he's a star. If there's, how do you know someone's a star? You have to look at Elvis Presley and you're like, yeah, he's a star. You can see it. It's everything about him, the way he carries himself, the way he sings, everything about him is amazing.
Wow. That was just 3 minutes of goosebumps. He sings with a lot of emotions. His voice is so powerful and painful, like he's hurting. That was just so supernatural. Like, all that emotions he's showing with all that sweat in his face. It's like, I don't know the right word to use to describe this.
Yeah, and he knows he nailed it too. And then we finally got that louder belt from him at the end, where we got the that full volume level, and that's what I was talking about. So from the beginning, it got a little bit louder, back to the chorus got a little bit quieter, the second verse got a little bit louder again, quieter, and then at the end he really had that full volume. And that's musical. Another way to refer to what I'm talking about is musical dynamics, which Elvis was such a master at. So we can definitely take that away from him. A lot of my beginning singers in my studio, they try to always sing as loud as they possibly can. And so this is a great example of why that's not always the best. It's almost never the best to sing as loud as you possibly can. But musically and artistically, we need that contrast in.
I enjoyed it. This was like, it was different. I got to see him in a more calmer light. Not saying that he be all over the place, but Elvis is real energetic. He come with them dance moves, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, he got that signature Elvis beard and everything going on. I don't really know what you would necessarily call it. I just call it the Elvis thing, you know what I'm saying? But either or, it was just, nice to see him and like in a more calmer tone, you know what I'm saying, a slower song, but at the same time his true, you know what I'm saying, self pushed through in there with some of them notes and his body language and certain things that he did. So I thoroughly enjoyed seeing it.
I say is one of the greatest talents to ever walk the earth in the history of human civilization. An absolute superstar. Imagine, this is live. Billions of people are watching and it's just Elvis, the orchestra and chorus, no gimmicks, no manipulation, just pure talent. Anyone on the eve of Elvis Presley's 90th birthday, awesome, that's for sure. His fans will be listening to him in another 90 years, still love this amazing man, one of a kind, beautiful inside and out, play his music every day, listening to him sing brings me such joy. People think they can sing like this genius of a man, try hitting the notes as effectively as the king could. He was a one-off. The likes were never see again. Saw Aloha at Elvis Week on big screen at Sound Stage. He was wonderfully. I'm glad younger people saw this. This 2025. The emotions this brings and the tears that flow, it's overwhelming. This is absolutely incredible. The fact that I have read that he couldn't sing and had no talent is insane. All he needed was a microphone. The orchestra is absolutely amazing, however, his voice is what carries the performance. He sounds magnificent.